and then we're gonna slam it down. As you can see, I got the two smaller ones there, and in the back, you're gonna have those. Push that through. You're gonna take the two pulls, they're not very long. It was in the bag with the net. You're gonna slip it through here, through the wheel, and then you're gonna put these little pieces on the end, like that. Put that there, pop it in, and you're done. Step 3 through 5, you're gonna need F, G, H, and I. You're also gonna want a block. Now a little hack, I'm gonna spray this with WD-40 and it's gonna save you. We have G on the bottom, they are labeled right here. This part, which is gonna go into another one, this is actually gonna sit on the bottom here. And then we're gonna grab F2, and F is gonna get pounded into that bar to this line. And this is where we're gonna put the WD-40 to save you time. So again, F into G, and these are gonna be lined up here like this. It's gonna fit in there only one way. And we're gonna sand it down to get it in there, and you're good to go. Now we're gonna take the screw the washer from bag 1 and screw it in there. You'll see these line up right here. This is where you're gonna put the screw. So G and H, again, we're gonna line up this with the one on here. It's gonna fit in there one way. There's actually, they make it nice because it fits in there perfectly. Turn it in there, you'll see it's gonna fit there. And then we're gonna slam it down. And now put the screw in. Put the last one into I like that, and we're gonna slam it down. Make sure it's there. Tighten the last screw, and now we're done with the first 5 parts. All right, now we're on step 6. You're gonna see at the bottom here, you've got B. This is gonna go into here. You got all the tools you need. You got a washer and a nut on that's gonna go on the back. So what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna put this in here and then screw it into the unit. Make sure the warning label is facing down. And there you go, it's in. It works surprisingly well with the tool. All right, now we're on to step 8. We're gonna put these pads on. You're gonna start with a small one. You're gonna have these holes are gonna line up on here, and bag 2 is gonna have the rest of the screws. You're gonna need these 6 screws to go in. Let's go ahead and do. Then we're gonna go E. This is gonna be the flat side right there. This is gonna go down under these pins. And then finally, you're gonna put the largest one here. Make sure lines are all hold up, put these in, and then you're done with this step. All right, now we're gonna set up the hoop. We're gonna take this plastic piece off. It's just gonna come off here. All right, you're gonna go to bag 3. I see 2 of these with springs. They're gonna go on the back ones. And then we've got these for the front. You're gonna come up from underneath. Now on this, you're gonna have the washer and this. This is gonna come up first, like that. You're gonna put this piece facing up, put a washer, and then the lock nut. In bag 3, you're gonna have 2 of these. You have one washer on the bottom, push it up through, put the other washer on. Like that, right there. And then we're gonna put this on and tighten everything. As you can see, I got the 2 smaller ones there, and in the back, you're gonna have those. On this part, we're gonna take bolt 9. These are N. We're gonna take our ends. You're gonna need another one of these 12s. You're gonna need 2 of these little spacers here, and 2 washers and the lock nut. All right, to put this in, you'll see this little top right here. We're gonna put this through. It's gonna go bolt washer. This is gonna go through here. Then we're gonna take this piece and put it through here. And this is where we're gonna get the top. This is gonna come through here. Then it's gonna go another spacer, which is Tech. Then we're gonna put 12 spacer on here. And we're gonna go another spacer of 10. We're gonna take the other end, put it on this side, washer, and then bolts. And only tighten these just a little bit. We don't wanna tighten things down until it's fully done. Now we're gonna go to the O's. We're gonna go in the second hole. You're gonna put the spacer here. We're gonna pull this up through here. We're gonna go through, but we need to put the spacer on this side. We're gonna push this through here with that spacer. Again, on this side, we're gonna come down here, push this through, we'll go washer, and then nut. All right, now we're gonna put the backboard on here. We're gonna start with O. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put O into the bottom, and we're gonna push it through. All right, then we're gonna do washer, O, and we're gonna do that again on the other side. And then you're gonna do the ends, same thing. All right, so we got O and N in. We had some problems at first. You're gonna have to lift this up with a second person to make sure to get these to fit. It wasn't exactly the easiest thing, but it will fit. All right, I'm on step 15. This piece is gonna go on like the back. We're gonna take this piece right here. This is gonna come up through without a washer. And it's gonna square off into there. Then we're gonna put a washer, and then the bolt, and then the nut. And then we're gonna do the same thing again. All right, so now once you got this this bracket, we're gonna take this piece right here, which is R2. You have to connect this in there. It's real easy. You'll see how to do that. I'll put this pin through, and these 2 spacers are gonna go on the inside. Push that through. Put the next spacer here. All right, so I finally got it up. This can make it go up easily from 7.5 to 10 feet. If you have a child and you want it shorter, you can leave out pole H. I'm gonna let you see how high this goes. Right there, very easy to raise up and put down. Now you can fill it with water, and it also comes with another little 40-pound counterweight that you can put sand in. You can put sand in. You can even put water with gel, so for the winter, it will keep it there. All right, let's go try this out. Love that rebound.